Yep. All right. So let's turn some power on here. How many rods we got? We got half rod. So we should be good there. Let's turn on the rangefinders. And let's go out mining. Now the big difference between the jilted and this particular one, Magnus, is, let's see, find a good spot to go mining first. I guess we'll just head off right there. Is the jilted does not have automatic mining lasers, where this one does. I just pull up to the mine, to the asteroid, and just hit mine, and it'll take out the asteroid, which is kind of cool. So, and we don't do too bad speed-wise in this one. Here, we'll do a quick calculation on it. Let me get out my stopwatch. So the way to do this is to just bring up your stopwatch on your smartphone. Wait till you hit I'm looking at origin 27, because that's the one I'm leaving. As soon as I get to 4,000, I'll start it. There we go. As soon as we hit 5,000, I will stop it. So we're moving at about 12 seconds for 1,000 meters. So you simply just get your calculator out and you go 1,000 divided by 12.09 is 82 meters per second. So that's not too bad. That's going to be about half the speed of the jilted. But it's not bad. 82 is a pretty good speed. It's completely empty. I don't know what it is full. This thing has 400. Oh, I didn't tie into the resource. This one has 400 cargo crates. So it's double the size of the jilted as far as cargo capacity. But being that it can travel twice as fast, you know, you can do twice as many loads in the same time frame. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So for those of you who have not seen the Magnus, I don't know why my center rangefinder does that. It sits there and blinks. I have not touched it. I've not changed it. I did at one point have to replace it. Not replace it, but I broke it because I took the front of the ship off. Because I like to be able to just jump out without opening the cockpit, which it's kind of cool. You know, it's got a little cockpit button that lowers that down. But I took the lower part off, and I just run with that up in here. And that might have broke my rangefinder, because I know when I took the lower part off, the rangefinder came off too. But I would think that would be in the YOLO script. But regardless, it doesn't bother me that much. The scanner's working now. So that's awesome. It's working like intended. So as soon as it hits the asteroid and gets a reading, it shuts off. This thing with its mining and auto power can mine forever with these lasers. So my hat's off to the guys who designed that. mining script and power consumption of the lasers. So we just got to get out here and okay, so now I'm going into a cloud. That's all right. I like traveling towards the sun. And how far out are we? We're about there. So right in here somewhere is where we start seeing asteroids. And I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to stream today. I don't need a lot of money, but I do need a little. Wow. It is cloudy, but I'm heading towards the sun. Man, I think I would have hit some by now, 24 kilometers out. So the asteroids, if you didn't know, the asteroids are not infinite. They are finite. There's one there. Right? No? Yes? Is that an asteroid? Or is that just a dark spot on my monitor?
Zanfan GMR said, "Watcher doing mining."
Yes, mining. I need money. I have everything ready for the jilted, but I don't have enough money.
Zanfan GMR said, "Anya mining."
I have about $150,000 short. Yeah, I can't seem to find any asteroids though. Oh, there was one. Oh, yep. So I'm in them. They're just, it's the cloud bank. There's one right there. There we go. Let the cloud dissipate here a little bit. Chardonium, which is what I needed. I needed a whole bunch of chardonium before, and now I'm finding it. All right, so back up a little more. I'm too close. Need to be about 16 meters. I'm at 12. 14, 16. There we go, 18 meters. And we just sit back and let the mining lasers take over. So we'll get back after we mine for a little bit and go in and check to see how much I have versus what I need and sell the excess, and then hopefully that'll give me enough to bring the jilted in. I think I'm getting down to the end of this. I just need to start it over again. Missed that one little rock right there. And there we go. All right. Yep. Just agitite left. All right, let's find another asteroid here. I'm in a damn cloud, so they're hard to see. but the clouds move. There's another one right there. Yeehaw! There we go. Alright, how close are we? We are... It's like 18. 20, so we'll go in just a little bit. And what do we got here? Bastonium. Looks like there's a couple more asteroids over to the left, one to the right. So we got a few we can mine out here. So it'll be interesting to compare this one to the Jilted, and I'll do a showcase on the Jilted once I get it spawned in. There's still a little bit of stonium left.
Xanthan
Mentions up
GMR
top.
said, it's a miner.
What is? It's a miner, not a miner.
Xanthan GMR
Yes,
said,
the Jilted is
the
a miner.
Jilted.
It's a 3-laser miner that's extremely fast. Empty, it goes a max speed of 150 meters per second, and full, it goes 123, 125, 130, something like that, meters per second. Which is full 200 cargo containers full. So that's pretty impressive for a mining ship. And what do we got here? Yeah, we still got Bastonium. Must be down below. Alright, well, we'll take this out. If it's not down below, it's going to be right in the middle there. Yeah, the Jilted's the one that I had you watch the video on, Zan. There it was.
Xanthan GMR said, oh yeah, and it mines lol.
Well, I want to put some weapons on the Jilted, so we can take it out in the PvP zone. If I can get anybody to join us, we'll put, 3 or 4 different type of weapons on top of it, and that way if we get attacked, we can defend ourselves. Alright, what do we got here? Bastonium.
Xanthan GMR said, would like to know if you can dock a ship.
If you can dock a ship? No, everybody flies their own. I don't understand why you'd want to dock one when you can only fly one at a
Xanthan
time.
GMR said, carry a small fighter.
To abandon your big cargo and all your cargo at the last minute and bring out a fighter? I'd rather just run away and shoot him as we run away. Personally. Of course, I've listened to a few people, and they said that the PvP really isn't that bad. The further you go out, the less people there are. That's why I wanted a really fast ship, because I figured, okay, if we're going to go out far, and of course the bigger the asteroids are when you go out far. The further you go out, the less people there are. All you got to do is get through the area where their people are at, and you do that really fast. Because if you're flying at close to max speed...
Xanfan GMR said, well, yes, if you have people, though a small fighter that has limited range would be good.
You know, yes and no. You could lose the fighter. You know, it really depends on what you get attacked with. I mean, I've seen some pretty big crews, 6-8 people attacking, you know, a mining vessel. So, but you wonder how much of that is real and how much of it is staged. Because if this area is as big as they say it is, how are they running into one another? Unless they're like hanging out at the gate. And that could be. They could be hanging out at the Stargate. Too close. What do we got left here? Nothing but Valakite. Alright. Let's move on. But all you're doing is going out further to get rare minerals. And they say that you can make just as much money doing the local area, safe zone asteroids, then you can make more money doing that than you can going out and getting the other ones. The only reason you'd go out to get the other ones is if you needed them to spawn in a ship. Speaking of ships, I think that's an empty one sitting right over there. I'll carry them. Alright, what do we got? Distance of 26. There we go. Right there. Stop, 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 stop. Let's see how much there is now. There we go. Just ice. Alright. Let's go look at that one really quick. These long skinny ones never really have a lot in them, but they're usually a pretty good ore. Then we'll hit that big one to our right, or to our left there. Turn around and look back into the sun. Well, that one's actually closer. So we're going to do that one first. Bastium.
Ilpapi_2023 said, "So yeah, was looking at the Andromeda for the new update that will improve the turrets.
You talking Star Citizen, Bob?
Zanfin GMR said, "That's a good ship." Zanfin GMR said, "No, think he is talking Ark." Ilpapi_2023 said, "Star Citizen." Ilpapi_2023 said, "Lol."
Yeah, I got really close on buying the big cargo carrier in Star Citizen. I was like 3.2 million and 3.5 million. And then they started doing all their everybody can play for free and it'll be a lag fest thing. So I haven't jumped back on in months. Of course, now they got the Xeno threat going on, so there'll be a lot more people in it too.
Ilpapi_2023 said, "Caterpillar."
Yeah, the Caterpillar. Yeah, I almost had that bot. Alright, all Valkite left.
Ilpapi_2023 said, New Babbage was empty.
Well, the Xeno threat's going on right now. I believe it's this weekend.
Ilpapi_2023 said, just don't know where to go.
Well, if you want to do the Xeno threat, Bob, you just have to get on and do your mission. There's a mission for it. So you go to one of the major cities and then do the mission board, and it should be the Xeno threat, and it'll take you there. Just like we did on the last one. That's probably everything here. Yep, just ice.
Ilpapi_2023 said, oh, I remember.
Yeah. It seems a little interesting this time. This time it's not go get a bunch of cargo and take it to the capital ship and watch the capital ship take out the Xeno threat. This one you have to go help with the Xeno threat. You have to take a ship and attack the big Xeno ship that's coming in.
Ilpapi_2023 said, just have my Mustang, not sure how long I would last in that thing. LUL.
Actually, they were saying some of the older ships were going to do better. Not necessarily the newer ones. You know, a small one-man craft could be a threat.
Ilpapi_2023 said, it's hammerhead time, Cap.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? We'd have to do a lot of mining and making money in order to get that ship. And that was the idea when we had two prospectors. Zen had one, I had one, and then we were going to get the big cargo ship, and then somebody would drive the big cargo ship back and turn it in while everybody else stayed.
Ilpapi_2023 said, and upkeep costs.
Yeah, that's true too. But I think the amount of money that you make mining in Star Citizen outdoes the upkeep cost. It's not that bad. provided that it, you know, it works when you stop to refuel, that it actually lets you refuel. And I don't even know if the if you can sell your ore on another station, or if you have to go to a major city again. You know, it's the little bugs they had that made the game more difficult to play.
El Papi underscore 2023 said, but this game will prob not have a wipe, compared to SC, which still in pre-alpha 12 years running.
Yeah. Yeah, my point exactly. And I tell you what, if I buy, you know, a $3.5 million ship and my $2 million prospector, and, you know, buy a bunch of other ships, and then all of a sudden, oh, we're gonna go from alpha to, we're gonna release, and everybody resets, I won't be playing it. That'll just piss me off, losing all that.
El Papi underscore 2023 said, same.
I mean, I get it. They've told you about it. They told you that's what they're going to do. Great. But after 12 years, can you imagine those people that started 12 years ago that have gathered all their ships by mining and everything, and they lose everything? Yeah. They're not coming back either. I couldn't see it. No
El Papi
way.
underscore 2023 said, I guess the gameplay is now before 2068 when they release the beta.
Right? 2068. And by then, you know, we won't have any better computer systems or, you know, any better graphics. Of course, I have to admit, I for all that I diss on Star Citizen, it's still a beautiful game. And if they ever do half the stuff that they say they're going to, it will be an awesome game. But they need to get it done sooner than later. They can't just keep concentrating on making new ship designs and selling them. And at some point, people are going to go, look, this is great. I got all these great ships, but there's nothing to do. Every once in a while, you throw me a Xeno threat. Big deal. And look how long it's been since the last one. Why is that? Because it took them that long to program it? Probably. But when the guy who designed it and started it, he has, you know, 3 beach houses and Lamborghinis and so on and so forth. I mean, why would you want to push to get the game done when you're already making a ton of money? I mean, isn't that the whole idea of anything, is just to make money? And that's why I'm out here mining asteroids. Is to make money. I just can't see doing it with a DeWalt pickaxe. I gotta do it with some futuristic mining lasers.
El Papi underscore 2023 said, LUL.
But there again, people are stupid, you know, and game players are the same way. They don't see the cart before the horse, and it just keeps supporting the habit. So as long as they're getting supported, they'll just keep doing what they're doing. What do we got here? We still have Volcarium in there.
Ilpapi_2023 said, even MP Cap, they messed it up and don't provide that space game what they all try to be.
Yep. Yeah, they all had grand plans, but then never finished it. Space Engineers, another perfect example. You know, that one could have been awesome if they would have provided content, and they've been told time after time after time. That's all you got to do. You got the game where we want it. Just provide some content. No content.
Xanfan GMR said, they are providing it just skins.
Yep. But that's the new way of gaming, I guess. I mean, look at, you know, Fortnite and all those. You know, what I just heard on the radio, they were doing a Martin Luther King skin or some shit on Fortnite for, you know, I don't understand. You know, skins are fine, but it's all that
Xanfan GMR
content.
Said, yeah, and it pissed a lot people off.
Yes, it did.
Ilpapi_2023 said, the opposite end of the space game spectrum. Star Citizen and Space Engineers.
Well, Starbase isn't much better. I mean, it's just asteroid mining. You know, I mean, it's the same as the other two. You go out and you mine, you get money, you buy a better ship, or you build a better ship. You know, I mean, this isn't any different than any of the others. But I just refuse to pay for the little bullshit. You know, oh, you want a fantastic ship? Here you go. Pay another $20 for the game. Yeah, I'm of that old generation where you pay for the game once and you shouldn't have to pay for it again. You know, pay for an expansion, absolutely. Part 2 comes out, I'll pay for it because it's got better stuff. But don't just keep feeding me crap that you think I want in game. You need a better looking laser gun. Well, okay, yeah, that's kind of cool, but unless it improves the quality or what the weapon does or something like that, then why the hell do I want it? Just because it looks? No. It's kind of like Demio, you know. You go up in level for what? To get different colored dice, bases, and you know, heads, masks. And that's kind of why it died off again. You know, nobody's playing it.
Ilpapi_2023 said, for sure, Cap.
That's kind of pointless there. Where was that other one? It was close by. Below me? That was above me.
Xanfan GMR said, only reason not playing demo is have inner ear issue. VR make me sick as hell last time tried.
Well, I played it with Mahula not that long ago because he got one of his guys from work to jump in and give it a try. And we played back to the first expansion, and they increased the difficulty big time. So it was a lot harder. Even the first one, it wasn't as easy. We barely, after 2 hours of gameplay, killed the end boss. Or what we were doing before on Demio, we were killing the end boss within 45 minutes, going through 3 levels. So yeah, they've changed the gameplay, and I can't imagine the Rat King being any easier. Probably about the same amount of difficulty, but the point there again is, you know, I'm level 11 and all I get is new skins, and you know, they haven't added any new players yet. They have plans. Everybody's got plans. And I know it takes time, but you know, Star Citizen's been at it for 12 years. I think that's about all there is in this one. Well, it says there's more in it. Now, if there were 4 lasers on this ship, 2 going sideways and then 2 going from above and below, this thing would be an asteroid eater. got a little close. Yeah, it should be all. Alright, let's see. Which one now? Let's go over here. I will hit this one and then that red one there to our right. just ice left. Alright, looks like we're over half full. So I think I might call this and that other asteroid that I looked at just to the right it for right now. I'm going to go back and sell all this, see what kind of money you can get, see if we can have enough to bring in the Jilted.
Ilpapi_2023 said, gun run.
Alright. Oh, which one was it? Probably this one. I might have to take both of those out. This one and that one. Chardonium, which is the ore that is being elusive at the moment. Oh, I lost that other asteroid. Maybe it's behind me more. Was it that one? I don't know. Was it that one? Yeah, it might have been. I've been out here, been streaming for a little over an hour, so I think I'll make this my last asteroid. We'll head back to 27 and see what we got. Yeah, it looks like I got a good load here. I got about half a cargo spots all filled up. So with half, let's see how fast we're going at full speed on this ship. Alright, I'll bring out my stopwatch. So we dropped from 13 to 16 meters per 1,000. So we dropped to 62 meters per second, and that's half full. So that's not bad. I would like to see what it is being completely full, but it's amazing how they can add weight into a game that's in space. The physics aren't real. Of course, you know, you're a robot using a DeWalt pickaxe to mine asteroids. So, what's real about it? Of course, wouldn't it be cool, Bob, if we had...
LPappy_2023 said, LUL.
Wouldn't it be cool if they had the physics of the Kerbal Space Program in this to go out and mine asteroids?
LPappy_2023 said, oh boy.
Yeah, right? It would be interesting. That's for sure. It's funny how I can sit here and watch us approach Origin Station and we keep drifting to the left. Must be more weight on the ship on the right. Oh, not drifting much, but we are drifting. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a stream right here. I'm going to get back to Origin and see how much I have left. Sell off the ore that I just got, see if I have enough to bring it in. And next stream, well, maybe, we'll see. I'll bring in the Jilted. Depends on whether they have another update or not. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bigger miner.